So I'm back. Alright, let me show you if I can what we're looking at here in the broiler. Alright. Yeah, sorry about the light. Oh, what the fuck? Let me turn that off. Okay, can't see anything. Well, there you go. You see the steak tips up above, and I've got the pan below. It's dripping into the pan. Pretty simple. Alright. And I've got it on low, so we can just watch it. If it's, you know, if everything else is done and ready to go, hit it on high, boom, bang it out. But the onions and garlic here, smelling good. So I'm going to put in a little bit, maybe a cup of the tomato sauce. Yeah, there it is. Alright. We've got garlic, we've got onions in there. And if you like peppers, you like mushrooms, it's whatever you want, whatever you got in the house. You might even have zucchini or summer squash. Throw that in there. Let's see, I'm going to put in a little bit of the mixed pepper. Right. Seasoning is huge. Salt, just a little bit. Right. Oh, God, I wish I had some Parmesan cheese. But that's alright. So we'll just let this kind of simmer down a little bit. Now, what am I going to put under the... Oh, I know what I'll do. So I'm going to want to broil this afterwards, so I might even just put it on a plate. I mean, the plate's not going to be in there that long, so it should be fine. Okay, so tomato sauce, we'll put that in a couple Ziploc bags. Got some cheese. The garlic I can put away. My girlfriend's always like, you got to be a little cleaner when you're cooking, you know? And I know, my sister said it to me the other day too. Hey, tough shit. Don't eat. Alright. Okay. Got everything we need here. Let's toss that out. Now I've cut up some cheese for my plate. It's pretty much a waiting game right now. So, hey, I'll tell you what. Why don't we take a break and we'll go to the band. The band. Hopefully I'll get some guest bands showing up here. And some guests, special guests dropping in to do a little cooking. But until then, you got me. So, I'll just play a couple tunes that I've been working on. Hope you like them. Here we go. Back to the show. Okay, well, I've changed the camera angle. I've tried to work with the lighting. Can't do anything about it. I'll work with it soon. Okay. So I got the tomato, garlic, and onion mixture going here. I've turned down the heat considerably because it's starting to splatter. Now it's time to flip the steak. What I like to do is pull out bolt trays because you want to make sure that the tray that's capturing the grease obviously stays under the steak. So pull that out first and quickly pull out the steak. Alright, these are thin pieces, so they're going to cook relatively quick. Alright, I've got it on low. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep it on low. Alright. And like I said before, I mean, if you had some vegetables and you wanted to throw them in the bottom of that tray, it'd cook up very nicely. And sure, you know, there's going to be some fats down there from the steak, but it's alright. All tastes good. You know, as long as you don't live on that, you know, you eat small portions of everything, you should be fine. Alright, so what else are we going to do now? Alright. So what I plan to do is once the steak is done, I'm going to cut it up into little pieces, and I'm going to put it into my frying pan. I'm going to saute it a little bit with the, actually, you know what? The hell with that. Why dirty a pan when you don't need to? I'm not going to gain anything by sauteing my steak and the sauce together. I'll just throw the steak in with the sauce. That should be fine. Unless, of course, I wanted to grill up some onions and peppers, you know, previously to that. But we don't, so. Took a walk on the beach today. It was about 19 degrees. The wind wasn't too bad, so it was pretty manageable. Saw some other people out on the beach. Met some nice people over at the inn. At the bar. I went in and had a beer. Okay, now we know the steak, we're going to be kind of cooking it in with the tomato sauce for a little bit, so it's going to continue to cook. So we could pull that out prematurely, even though it's not done, it's going to finish cooking anyways. And let's not overcook anything, right? So what I'll do, I'm going to use a plate for this to broil under. Should be fine. Alright. Yep, let's pull this out real quickly. Boom. Boom. Alright. I'm going to turn the broiler up to high, because we're going to just give it a nice quick broil. Cut up the steak. Looks good. Looks really good. Now, I usually put enough portion into these bags where if I want, I could probably have this for a second meal, which will probably happen tomorrow's lunch. We'll see about that. Okay. Slice up the beef. Try a piece. Oops. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's good. Okay. Really good. Turn this down a little bit more. Still splattering. Alright, so I got the steak marinating a little bit in that. If I only had like a little bit of salad or something. I don't. But what I do have, I love hots, whether it's jalapenos, pepperoncinis, hot peppers, doesn't matter. And I've got a jar of hot sliced peppercorns, or pepperoncinis. Alright, so, and I got a few Syrian bread pockets left. I'll probably pull out 2 for this. I'm a pocket guy, I like to stuff everything in there. That's why it'd be really cool if I had some lettuce or tomato or something. Alright, I think that's enough. Okay, I'm a little hungry here, so. Alright. I'm going to pour a little bit of this onto the plate. Try to leave some sauce in the pan. You know, it's always nice to have extra sauce to dip in. Oh my god, this looks awesome. Ooh, Jesus. Stovetop's hot. I don't know if you can see this, but I'll come over. No, you can't see it. Jesus Christ. I don't know, how does that look? Can you see that? God, what a fucking shitty show. Alright. I need a cameraman. Alright, so that's the steak and sauce. Now I'm going to throw some cheese on there and melt it. It's awesome. Wicked easy, right? See, I ate too much cheese and now I don't have enough. That's okay. There we go. Nice and thin. Alright, throw that under the boiler. Oh boy. Yeah, that's smoking. One thing I've got to do is pull a pan underneath. Because that's... Alright, smoke in here. Do my best, and that's the whole thing. So you do your best with what you got. Alright, so keep an eye on that, the broiler. So basically what I was saying earlier was, you get the pan underneath, when that starts collecting the greases, well, it's going to burn away, and if you're not continually to drop grease into that, it's going to dry up and start smoking. So a good trick to that, if you're not doing any vegetables in there, pour a little bit of water in there, you know? Don't have to worry about that. I forgot. Oh yeah, okay, so I've got that. Got a plate for dinner. I'm going to throw these in the oven to warm them up. Why not? Loosen them up a little bit. Let me try this light. No. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. So we're just about done. So what I'm going to do at this point, I'm just going to shut the oven off. Boom. Forget about it. Don't burn your finger, because all this work will just go down the tubes if you drop it. You know, I don't have any parsley, but maybe you'll get the picture. Can you see it? Jesus Christ. Alright. Alright, whatever. Good show, huh? Yeah. Well, believe me. I'll get to the camera and lighting situation, but give me a break. Yeah, so that was it for today. We've got steak a la tomato sauce and cheese, and I hope you enjoyed the show. Let's go back to the band. Take us out of here.